We're now learning that multiple people, including a police officer, have been shot at an intersection in Washington, D.C. at or near the site of the Juneteenth music concert on the 14th. This is news that's just coming in. What we're learning right now is that there has been a firing incident that has been reported in Washington, D.C. Now, well, we are still trying to get more details of what has happened, but these pictures are coming to you of the mass shooting incident that has been reported in Washington, D.C. What we know for now is that the police have responded to this attack, and one policeman is also believed to be among those who's been killed. This has taken place at an intersection, and we're given to understand that somebody opened fire at this intersection. So these pictures on your screen are of the shooting incident that has been reported from Washington, D.C. Do remember that there have been in just this past month alone, at least 2 shooting incidents have been reported at various sites. Now, this even as there is an outcry across the United States of America over arms control, but it hasn't borne much fruit politically, at least. Now, pictures of this shootout coming to you from Washington, D.C. These pictures are just coming in. We're still trying to ascertain the number of people who could have died in this shooting incident. But as of now, we do know that a D.C. police officer is amongst those who has been shot at. So a shooting in Washington, D.C., leaving several people injured, including one police officer. What we understand is that the shooting took place during what is described as an advocacy festival amplifying culture of Washington, D.C. This is a breaking news story. We are still trying to get you more details on this. But pictures on your screens tell you of the chaos that ensued after the shooting incident that has taken place in Washington, D.C. Once again, of course, we are, of course, continuously getting you latest updates on what really has happened. But what we understand is that this appears to be a curb where an armed gunman shot at. Now, one policeman, including several others, are believed to be injured in this particular incident. This news is just coming in. All right, pictures on your screen are of last night, I believe. In fact, it would be, India time, obviously, it is, these are fresh pictures that we are reporting. This does appear to be another mass shooting incident that has taken place in Washington, D.C. Reports seem to suggest that multiple people have been injured, including a police officer. Now, what we are learning is that the police, of course, has reached the site, and this particular shooting incident took place at an advocacy festival that amplifies the culture of Washington, D.C. What we understand is that the police department over there is responding to the area of the 14th and U Street for a shooting incident in which multiple people have been shot. This is a tweet that I'm reading from. Media is, of course, at the site, and pictures are just coming in. So this is a developing news story. We understand that this is an active situation with a shooter who is still there, and the police who are still responding to another of these shootings that have now taken place in the United States. Washington, D.C. is where this shooting is coming in from.